Welcome back to Yildiz Readings 5D. Grab a cuppa, sit back and relax. All the information for bookings is at the end of this video. Welcome back, guys. We're here to do Divine Masculines update. We're live every Fridays and we do have super chat after every session. Very separately, we have Divine Feminine and the Karmic third party energy update. Go to the link directly below and it will take you through to the folders. Now, separately, we do have a Twin Flame Hub launching on Yildiz Readings 5D website, as well as a star sign subscription, which is quite unique. It does connect into both astrology, psychic energy, your chakra systems, as well as those of you unemployed, employed, and your guided meditation. So come through and have a look. A description is directly below, or you can view it on the website. Without further ado, let's get into the update. Now, this week it does appear to be that Divine Masculine is feeling the frequency of the pending moon coming next month. And it was coming through last week, but I am seeing it even more so this week. I do feel that they're really fiercely trying to change some things, and it is actually causing a great deal of exhaustion, but it is coming through in a very transparent kind of sense. It's, you know, they're not faking it. It is fatigued energy. It's taking a little bit of time. They're seeing the truth of a situation. Now, I do feel it does kind of feel in their mind that they're in a fork in the road. But it is due to feeling fatigued, really working quite hard to push these things aside. But they know something's coming to a head. So it does feel they're being protective of themselves. They're aware that they do have control and power in their life. But I do feel they're seeing these signs. It's that human psychology that we move into when we realize something needs to give. Now, I do feel to a degree there might have been somebody around them that was making them feel a little bit used. And, you know, in the past, maybe there was an element of codependency. Maybe there was a little bit of enabling of a circumstance. But I feel that they're getting to a point in order to have success, they need to accept that they can't be everything for everyone. I feel this pause, it's not so much that there's no movement, it's this huge revelation that, like I said, they can't be everything to everyone. I feel at the heart of it, you know, they're really, again, it links to a 9. Jupiter is in the 9th house, very much linking to that spiritual energy that they were dealing with over the last 18 months. So they're having a deja vu. It's like, okay, I've been here before. I've seen this pattern before. Why is this happening? And I feel it's almost, I don't know why I heard the term insulting. They feel they're insulting their emotional intelligence. It's like, I've seen this before. What am I doing? A lot of times when we are purging an egoic belief, we tend to get to this point that we feel very fatigued, and it is because you're purging it out of your body. And I feel Divine Masculine this week is sort of like they have been feeling they're pushing a wheelbarrow up a hill, and spiritually speaking, they're coming to a space that they feel it's, so, like I said, something's got to give. I feel with this moon energy, they know they're strong, they know they're fierce. But they're also, how do I put it? It's like in order to come to terms with it, and in the aftermath, this fork in the road was a direct decision being made, being very transparent to themselves, being very true, being very authentic, realizing the burden, realizing the deja vu, and coming to a space that they had to actually face this chaos. And I feel this chaos could have been from people directly around them, and having that empath energy of, hey, you know, I might have a role I'm playing in a circumstance, I might have a contract that I'm directly connected to, and I feel whatever they were pushing to actually build and make, it has, you know, given them a bit of a toll. So they're feeling a little bit sleepy moving into this week, moving into next month. The foundation of where they stand, I feel some information came towards them. And yet again, the same thing is being repeated. They have seen the truth of a situation, and to them, the steps that they're taking, it has been going on for a few weeks. I've been seeing it coming through in the messages. These steps they're taking, they're so very close to completion of this situation, especially from Treasure Island coming through with the nines. It's like they're going into this hermit mode. They're like, wow, yes, I have achieved a lot. I've had a lot of spiritual, emotional breakthroughs. And what they are wanting to do is bring balance back into their life. So while they're recouping and deciding their next move, they are in this recovery mode. I do feel they could have a document that they're needing to sign. They could have something that they're feeling that they're trying to create that balance, be it it's with finances, be it it's with you, Divine Feminine. But I do feel automatically it is almost this absolute necessity to create this balance, to have some sense of reprieve. Now, I'm feeling that the turmoil, how do I put it? I'm noticing that this card breaks down to a 6. And, 2022 is a number 6 in vibration. The 6 in, astrology, 6th house placement is to do with structure. Very much 2022 is going to be about, in order to build things, in order to do things, we may need to have quite a strict routine. I'm seeing that this individual has been doing that, and they have been adhering to what they need to deal with. But, it can feel a little bit like Groundhog Day when we're doing those things, especially with this pending moon coming out. We can potentially get to a space that we're feeling a little bit disillusioned with the dream. And I feel what is helping Divine Masculine at this point is the fact that the moon phase is making them sleepy so that they don't self-sabotage. Yeah, this is a new cycle, and I feel in their love life, it does feel as though they're entering into this new chapter. They're entering into this new dawn, really knowing that it needs to be something that's going to take them to that higher ground, but something that's going to make them feel this duality. I feel this new cycle has been taking a toll on them, but I do feel that they're willing to put that energy into it. Regardless of that factor. They do see the deeper reason why these things are happening. Like I said, they are having these deja vus. Okay, what is this time for a nap? Again, the fatigue. I do feel some of them are burning themselves out, putting a lot of pressure on themselves to perform. But it is so they can have that forward momentum. I do feel they're really trusting their instincts, and these instincts are guiding them in the correct direction. Some of them are actually feeling they're having to go backwards to go forwards, but it doesn't mean reconciliations with karmics or anything like that. It kind of feels in that motion of, tracking back over old ground, looking at behavioural patterns, dealing with tedious tasks. I do feel they're silently mapping and planning these circumstances, but this map is taking them to their higher destination. Yeah, they're doing it. Look, they're doing it like they know it like the back of their hand, but at the same time, it is taking a very deep toll. I feel they are looking at you and how you deal with your conflict. And again, it's, yes, they have had a tower moment, and I feel, even though with the star here, it's almost like, they can see the light at the end of that tunnel. But definitely, it's almost really clenching for that last straw to keep going. So I feel there could be a slight temporary delay before they jump in the deep end with any new situations. But ultimately speaking, yeah, I feel they deeply know it. They deeply know that this is a temporary halt. This temporary halt is to recover. I'm also seeing that some of them may be making contact with you, and it's almost like it could be quite silent. If you're not comfortable with silence, they're saying don't take offense. This person's very tired. They just want to share that energy with you. They're in that transitional field. They're being very transparent. The transparency, like some of you may, be a bit paranoid, like why is there no communication, or why is this person reacting in the fashion that they are? What my guides are showing me at the moment is that it is not a personal thing. Okay, karmic third party. For some, they are feeling they're piggy in the middle of a situation, but it is cycling through. And again, not to them, not to you, would they wish any harm. But they also know that the truth of the matter is, moving into the heart space. So I'm seeing that, you know, there could be some anger and angst potentially coming from people around them, some expectations. Yet again, I am being shown that fatigue. I've so been where they've been, so I'm so seriously not laughing, because I have been where these individuals have been this week. I'm looking at the red flag, and you know, in life we have red flags. It's only when we reach that point and we see these circumstances that we go, gee, these red flags were there the whole time. I feel this person is realizing, and this could be a message very separately for those that are in karmic situations. I feel this individual, whatever this karmic scenario ship is, it's like they're realizing there were red flags, but they can't really do anything about it now. They're in the middle of that. They're in the thick of it. They do have a choice between left and right. It's almost like psychologically and spiritually they're saying, look, I wouldn't have done this if I'd known that this would have been the outcome, but this is where we stand. This is what we need to do. And it's funny, I'm really honing in on that door at the moment, and it feels like they're getting to the root core of it. They're so very close to the end finish point. And this is going to be positive in everyone's favor. But it's just that last push before they do get to that other side. Now, if you do want to come through and see how this is panning out in the Members Hub, please feel free. The link is directly below. And as I mentioned, we do have the Star Sign Subscription Hub, which covers you for your monthly ascension, as well as the Twin Flame, same situation for your ascension and for what's happening in their overall energies. Love and light. I'll see you next week. We do bring weekly content to you that does have extensions. If you need the link, it's directly below. Very separately, on a very exciting level, we have the Star Sign subscription being launched. It will be open before the end of the month and launched for March 2022. We also have the Twin Flame subscription. Now, both of these can be bought in duo, and with the duo packs and the higher levels, we do have the free guided meditation video and audio tracks, which are being added to. 2 extra channels, as I mentioned, lives during the week on Friday. Click the bell for the notification, and I'll see you on the other side for your star signs. For private sessions, my contacts are below.